Hello, Scrapping Clearly fans. It's Melinda here with you. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today I am here sharing my challenge layout for our spring cyber crop, which is happening as we speak. My challenge is a colour challenge, and it is to use teal with black, white, and either silver or grey. I showed you a second ago my background, which I did at retreat a couple of weeks ago. I used a stencil and some texture, some colour paste by Colour Blast in Steel, which is the grey silver colour, and Deep Water, which is that teal colour. I also did lots of sprinkles across the background with the sprays, the shimmer sprays in the same range, in the same colours. And then when I got home, I picked a photo that I wanted to use, which is that one of me and my littlest guy on his 4th birthday, which was a few weeks ago. And I pulled my layout together. So I started with these Fun Banner Delights by Heidi Swap, and I'm just applying some of those same shimmer sprays using a paintbrush and a tiny bit of water, and just straight over the whole banner. And once it's all dry, you can wipe off the excess from the resist parts. I just use a baby wipe and just make sure that the resist parts are nice and white, so the colour pops and the white pops. They look cool. I love the two-tone effect that I've created here. You can see on the right hand side there those paper straws. I picked those up a few weeks ago at Target. The colours just I saw them and just went, oh, I have to have them. I paid I think $2 for 10 or 20 or something, and they're just gorgeous. So that's where I got the inspiration for my colours for this page from. As you can see, I've coloured and dried off those banners, and I'm going to end up sticking them down underneath the photo in a fun, like, one over the top of the other. Makes them look like real banners. I watched a video of Missy Widdens a couple of weeks ago and saw that she did the same thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks fantastic. I have to try that. So I'm just cutting down those straws to fit them behind the photo, and I really love how they came out. I don't normally create on white backgrounds, but I love this one, and I love the colour scheme that I've gone with. So I hope that you guys have fun with it as well. Hope you're enjoying the crop that's happening at the moment. There's lots of fun challenges and extra little bits and pieces happening. So make sure you head over to the Facebook group and join up if you're not already. So I'm working on my title next, and it's going to be Mum to this 4-year-old. I pulled those stickers from my stash. It just gave that sort of relaxed, not really formal feel to the page, and I really love how it all came together. I was going to do something, I think I wanted to use an A, but as you can see I've got none left, so I had to stop and think for a second there, and I came up with Mum to this 4-year-old. So working out the placement of that, and then from here I will adhere my banners down with a little bit of Scotch quick dry adhesive just to the back of the banners, because I was always planning on sewing through them with the teal coloured thread that I have that matches that deep water colour. Pull everything off and then stick those banners down. Look how quick this is. I so wish I could scrap that fast in real life. Imagine all the pages I'd get done. But that's okay. It's a fun process and I really enjoy it. So I used my T-square ruler to stick the straws down. Because I had cut them into smaller pieces, I wanted to make sure that they were straight across the page. Otherwise I would have noticed they were skew-if, and it would have driven me mad. So I'm just using my hot glue gun to glue those down and sticking my ruler to my page. Thankfully the hot glue you just scrape it off with your nail if it comes. So from here I'm going to stick down that today, just using my Scotch quick dry again. That stuff is awesome. I did think about incorporating that into my title, but I couldn't come up with something that I really loved. So I thought just as an extra little embellishment. And it was today, well, not today, but the day the photo was taken. So yeah. I end up using some fun foam to bump the top half of that photo up so that it's at the same level as those straws. I put 3 layers just to make sure that it doesn't go all weird and bubble or bump or dent or anything in the middle. And I just use my double-sided tape, I think. Yeah, my double-sided tape to stick that all down. And then at the last minute I decide that I want to put a little bit of something extra behind the photo, so grab some vellum and layer that behind, but not before I apply some wet glue to the top layer of this foam, because that's just what I do. So off I go to get some vellum, lay that behind, and then work from the bottom up for my title, again making sure that that's nice and straight. I left the threads long on those banners just to give that fun, relaxed kind of party style to the page. Does anyone else have as much trouble with the chipboard thickers as I do? It drives me crazy. They peel up and they just don't stick, and even when there's nothing on the background. I hope it's not just me. My head looks even bigger from that angle. Not cool. Oh well. So the layout is almost all put together. Once this title's stuck down, I come in with a few more embellishments. I use some, what do I use? I use some We Are Memory Keepers Clearly Posh enamel shapes. They're the giant ones that are silver. They're really cool. I really like them. I didn't think that I would be able to happily use them. Oh, my journaling. I totally forgot about that. So I just go in with a pencil and add my journaling lines in, and then go over it. I end up rubbing out the pencil lines just because it actually worked for a change. Once my journaling is in, I also go in with a little bit of stamping. I stamp the date, and then a couple of things from one of my Amy Tan roller date stamps. And then I go on to the embellishing. It wasn't even that long ago I created this page, so I'm not sure why I can't remember, but it's okay. Life happens. Life gets crazy. Add a few more lines. I had more to say than I realised. I'm just talking about how quickly my baby boy is growing up. I seriously cannot believe it. And I'm pretty sure the very last line is I love you to the stars and back and forever and ever. Because it's what I say to them. It's what they say back to me now too, which is so cute. So yeah, I'm going in and rubbing out those pencil lines. I thought that I had cut all this out. Sorry, but that's okay. You can see my whole process. So from here, I do go on and add some final touches. As I said, I added those We Are Memory Keepers Clearly Posh enamel shapes in the circle. They're giant. I love them. And a few enamel dots from my stash. And I love how this page turned out. So make sure you head over to the Scrapping Clearly blog and play along not to the blog, sorry, to the Facebook group and play along with the challenges that we've got happening this weekend. It's a long weekend here in WA, Western Australia. So yeah, I'm hoping to get some scrapping done myself. Here come the close-ups, and in the close-ups you'll see the final touches that I've added with those enamel shapes. And I went back in with some stitching. You can see it in 3 places, just at the bottom of the journaling, at the top of the photo, and I think just under the title. Somewhere. Oh, just there you go, just above the journaling. So yeah, make sure you head over to the Facebook group, play along with our challenges this weekend. I hope to get some done myself, and have a fantastic scrappy weekend.